What is good, guys? My name's Henry and welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you so much for the support on the last two videos, and anyone that needs help from now on, I'm going to keep my Discord permanently linked down below, so make sure you join that and I can help you out on there. It's a lot easier than using YouTube comment sections for contacting stuff. So, now getting into the video, today we're going to be looking at Arrest Manager and Police Smart Radio, two another incredible Albo plugins. So, as always, head to lspdfr.com. Now, I already have these. Actually, no, I don't. I should say that, but I don't. Basically, what you want to do is normally to find all the Albo plugins, the best thing to do is just go to an Albo plugin, download it, and then cancel it. Or when watching this tutorial, download all of the Albo plugins because they are all brilliant and just work so perfectly. So I'm just going to download this thing here. This is a sorted callout. So this is what we did last time. So as you can see, now we have Arrest Manager and Police Smart Radio here for our suggested download. So I'm going to open link in new tab, and delete my assorted callouts download. So now we can close down this, go ahead and download Arrest Manager and Police Smart Radio. Let's go. This is the one we want. For Albo plugins, as I said last time, you always want the most recent update. So we're going to get both of these downloaded and stick them on the desktop. Actually, no, we'll just leave them here. There we go. So Arrest Manager is a very small one, and so is Police Smart Radio. Brilliant. So as usual, guys, you're going to go ahead and go to GTA 5 and hit Open File Location. And we can simply pop this on one side. Now, if you have not done this already, I would suggest you create a base copy, which is what I have here, of your GTA 5 update. And you can simply do that by literally just doing copy and then paste. I'm not going to do that, but you can. So this is the one that I'm using. Another issue people have had is make sure your file that the GTA 5 you want to run is just called Grand Theft Auto V. And just literally, it should perfectly be like that, because that is how GTA finds the right folder. So it won't pick up this one, it won't pick us up this one. So make sure it's called GTA 5. That's a very common problem. So jump into your GTA 5 directory. As you can see, we've got the Albo 1125 common just up there. So now let's go over to Arrest Manager, which we have just here. Go into Arrest Manager, go into GTA 5, and simply drag and drop. Now, I recorded this video earlier, but it was possibly the most awful video I've ever recorded, so I'm reading it now. So yours should probably only say 2 files, but mine's going to say 11. So you're just going to hit Replace Files in Destination, and that is Arrest Manager installed. Now get up Police Smart Radio, jump in here, double tap, Grand Theft Auto 5, Plugins and Albo 1125 Common. Drag, drop, wait for it all to be transferred over. 106. Because I've already got one. Most of them are audio files, by the way. So hit Replace Files in Destination. Brilliant. Now, I'll warn you now, the first time you run up with Police Smart Radio, it's quite a weird plugin for GTA 5 to recognize, mainly because of what it does and how it's basically a new menu. So, you may face some problems. So we're just going to load up GTA 5 now with Rage Plugin Hook, obviously. Oops. Open File Location. There we go. So we're going to load it up, and I will get back to you when I'm in a game. Okay, guys, we've now loaded in, and this is where your first sort of spot of lag is going to come from, and your main setup will also come from here. So I'm going to try and run through this, but depending on what Streamlabs does, we'll just have to see. Okay, so we had none of the first time installations, but basically what you're going to get is you're going to get lots of black boxes on your screen, and they're going to ask you a bunch of questions about how you want to install it. You basically just want to hit yes or continue on all of them, because these are just asking you about, I believe it's to do with general things, such as, I don't really know. It's asking what buttons you want to be applied. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and grab a vehicle as I spawned on duty, as you always do with Albo plugins. So a few of you guys messaged me about this, but the way you get cars is when you go in, if you're going on duty or off duty, you simply hit Police Garage, and you'll be brought out into this sort of menu where you can choose from lots of different vehicles that you can have lots of fun on. You can get all sorts of things. What I would suggest, lots of people ask me about this, I am going to do some videos about putting, special things in, like the setups people want, the cars people want, but that's fine for now. So my personal thing to do for vehicles is go to LSPD, model, we want police interceptor, because that's, it's not as fast as the police Buffalo, but I prefer the look of the interceptor anyway. And then you want to go all the way down to modifications and just hit apply all. This gives you the most bitchin' police car you can really get. I also just love the fact that it has grates and a spoiler is the best bit. Okay, so this is probably the best time to show this, but we've got a robbery in progress, so we're going to go ahead and go to that. So, Police Smart Radio is the first plugin I'm going to go through. You activate by pressing C. As you can see, it's just been applied there. C is also your sort of look behind you, so you could you can unbind that if you'd like to. Now, to go through the menus, T is to go up, and G is to go down. And Police Smart Radio, is a very clever plugin. I'm just going to turn my lights off. It's a very clever plugin as it picks up. Oh God. I do not think it's that man. Who is it? Oh, he's over there. I see him. So yeah, it's a great plugin. Let me just finish this call out and then I'll show you a bit more. So here we go. So we got the guy just here running on foot. We're gonna park straight in front of him and go for a little in. Okay, we're just gonna chase him. Obviously, all police officers are faster than regular peds. Just designed to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm just going to try and shoot him in the foot here. Okay, we've got a singular hit. He's running off without his bag here, actually. Oh man, I don't want to kill you, but if you keep running, I'm gonna. There we go, so we got this guy now. Oh no! There we go. So, right, so this guy's now on the floor, brilliant. And we can go up behind them and press and hold E. There we go. So this is our first arrest manager sort of call out, which is right at the bottom where it says transport on standard, transport on standby, which saves you doing the whole sitting them down, going through the menus, everything like that. Now a little trick that most people things are going to want to know are picking up heads. Now you can do this by pressing shift and then T. The ped is now connected to you, and it's just shift and T to put him down. Now, a cool thing about this one, we're going to go ahead and say that this was our ped's escape vehicle. Although it wasn't, we're just going to say it is. So you can now go to your Police Smart Radio by pressing C, and you can do a tow truck, a plate check, or panic, which I'll show you right at the end, because it is quite a extravagant thing. So we can go back up to this car and just hit Z. Z is what you press to enter the command. There we go, so a flatbed has now been sent out, and here we go, we can see it on the map. There is our tow truck, it's just been shown there. So police radio is brilliant. Now, for example, I just want to have a look about this this ped right here. So I can go up to him and I can simply press Z. And there we go, and now we've got a ped check on him, and we can see things like license is valid, no active warrants. Brilliant, that guy just disappeared. So that is one of the main things I use for Police Smart Radio. Let's just get out of that. And it's honestly, okay guys, so what happened there is I just had a little crash with LSPDFR, and this is actually quite good to happen. But that's just because I've ran first time with Police Smart Radio, and it's just a little bit confused. It'll happen for the first 2-3 times you use Police Smart Radio, but after that, your computer gets perfectly used to it. So to do to reload after a crash, you can simply hit reload plugins and just we want load plugin and then tab again, and that'll do LSPD first response. So you can just enter that. You'll have a little bit of lag for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then police, there we go. So now we are back on. It's just going to do its general bullshit when you first load up LSPDFR. But this is basically how you read load plugins. There we go. There you go. So it's saying, okay, brilliant. So Police Smart Radio and Arrest Manager have both obviously popped up in the bottom left, and you can still do your C, you can order plate checks, panic. Oh my god, what is going on down there? But yeah, so arrest manager I didn't really show, and I think I'm going to have to get a couple things of myself to show you that actually. Can you stop recording please? There we go, lovely. So this is brilliant. Now I'm going to go up here because I think this guy was skipping that red light, but I didn't pay too much attention. Okay, sir. So we're going to go up behind him as we usually do. Oh, wow. This guy is not taking the slow roads, is he? Go up behind him. And we're just going to get this gentleman to pull over. Brilliant. So as I showed you of traffic policer in the last few days, we could simply go up behind him. Now, this guy's got a fast car and we never know what he's going to do. So we're just going to go up behind him. Okay, there's one person in the car. Right, so we're just going to get some ID from this guy. And now you guys will be super happy to know you do not have to go through there. You can just go ahead and hit pet check. Hector Martinez, there we go. So now we've got all of our things up. Now we also want to check the car because we don't know anything about the car at the moment, so we can just go down to plate check, and that's going to scan this car. And obviously just check if we have... Brilliant, so this guy's all good. I am going to now ask this man to leave the vehicle. So here he goes, he comes out right here. So as we showed last time, we're just going to hit Shift and O. And that's going to do a little breathalyzer test for me. Okay, he's failed to provide a breath sample. We're going to try again. And if he refuses again. Okay, right, so we're going to have to arrest this guy. But we are obviously just going to check for drugs first. So doing a little drug-analyzer test. Okay, he's negative for both of them, but I am going to arrest him for failing to follow an officer's instructions with that one. So we've now arrested this man, and we can simply hit Shift and T to collect this guy. And we can take him over to your police vehicle and hit G. This guy should now sit in the car. Okay, he's going to be a prick about it. Okay, this happens rather a lot when you use LSPDFR. Place him into the vehicle. Oh, you're being a bitch now. That was unnecessary. So yeah, basically, that little mechanic's just not working on my vehicle. I think it's because I've got the modifications on it. It makes it no longer a police car, so people can just get out at any time. And because it's not a personal vehicle, I can't lock the doors. So we are going to go ahead and get some simple transport for this guy by hitting... Oh, not that, buddy, not that. By going up behind this gentleman, if he'll let me go behind him. And getting him to sit down. We're now obviously going to call for backup. Local transport unit, brilliant. Now, as I believe I showed you... Oh no, this is a... oh my god, arrest manager plugin. So you can hit Control and then H, and this brings up a lot of interesting information. Okay, so we've got an ANPR hit, so we're just going to leave this guy here. We're going to hit Y, and we're going to go over to his car, and we're just going to hit tow truck. And at the same time, we're just going to go ahead and hit Encore. Brilliant. Let's head over to that call now. Oh no, that's cancelled that call. Oop. Let's just go and grab ourselves a quick call.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a high-ranking game.
Let's go ahead and catch this guy on the freeway. We're going to turn our lights off because it's an ANPR hit, which is a silent alarm basically. So we can now see, oh, he's up there. Silly Henry. Am I going to have an easy place to cross over now? No, I'm not. That was a stupid decision. I guess I'll just do it this way. Oh my god, there's a turning right there. Alright, so he's saying that. He's not too far away now. There we go. Lovely job. Just to get Peds out the way for now, I'm going to keep my lights on as I'm quite far away from this guy. Brilliant, we're now going to turn them off and take this corner and go ahead. Okay, right, he's heading up westbound on Marathon Avenue. Brilliant, I think, yeah, we've got him right here. So obviously just go right up behind him, press E, turn on your lights, and begin this traffic stop. What's this guy gonna pull over? Are you taking the piss? Alright, that's absolutely fine. Oh, I accidentally pressed E. Let's get him to pull over again. Okay, right, brilliant. That'll do us. Right, now this is an AMPR hit, which is one of the Albo plugins, so I'm going to keep my gun ready on this guy, because we don't know what's going on here. Right, so we're going to get him out of the vehicle. Yeah, there we go. Right, he's been taken down. Brilliant, back out's been called. There we go, we've got him in one leg. Gonna take that shot again. I am installing a taser mod in the next couple of days. Okay, right, here we go. We've got some officers here now as well. There we go. Okay, that's definitely slowed him down a bit. Right, brilliant. So we're close enough now. How did I miss that? There we go. So now we're close enough to take him down. That was a lot of problems, buddy. You got shot about 4 or 5 times. Jesus. So going up again behind him. Brilliant. So we've now got transport ready for this gentleman. So as you see, we can just press 8. And we've now got a transport unit on the way. So now all we really need to do is go ahead and sort out his car, which with the police smart radio that we've just installed, should be a pretty easy installation. So we can actually get tow truck ready. And as I said, it's C to activate the menu, T and G to travel through the menus, and Z to select anything on the menu. Brilliant. Oh, his car's disappeared. Brilliant. So now, just for fun and jokes, I'm going to show you guys how the panic button works. So for you guys in a bad situation, this is how the panic button works.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert on Del Perro Freeway for narcotics.
So yeah, so this is how the panic button works. And I feel bad for all of these officers that have been led out here thinking there's going to be a great issue. There's really not. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And I hope you guys have had some help. Any problems future times, please make sure to contact me down below or join my Discord. As I said, hopefully you guys have had a brilliant weekend, and I will see you next time. Peace out, guys.